My journey started in 2004. In August, I was taking a shower and felt a lump, and I kind of waited a couple weeks thinking, it wasn't anything, but then I went to the doctor. So on that day, they went ahead and did a sonogram and then immediately did a biopsy, which kind of alerted me that there was probably something going on. Sure enough, the next night, my doctor had called me and said, hey, you have breast cancer. We need to, find out what you want to do. And so I didn't even tell my husband at first. I took a hot bath, kind of thought about things, thought about what I just heard, how I was going to proceed. And I got through the bath. I told my husband about it. I called my daughter. She came over, and she's a radiation therapist for cancer patients with Texas Oncology. So she kind of told me a little bit what to expect, and she kind of told me what doctors that she would recommend or would like for me to use. So I kind of started out with going and seeing the oncologist. He told me what to expect, but the whole time in my mind, I was thinking, you know what? I'm gonna stay normal. I'm not gonna let this get me down. I'm not gonna let it win how I feel. So he started telling me about the treatments and what to expect and what he was gonna do. And he said, after your first treatment, about 15 days later, he said, you'll lose your hair. I started crying. And he said, can I ask you something? I said, what's that? And he said, why was it when I told you were gonna lose your hair that you started to cry? He said, you didn't do that when I was telling you about the treatments and what to expect. And I said, because that made it real for me. I knew then that, yes, I had cancer. So then I continued to go ahead and work. There was days, obviously, that, I was sick, and I had 8 rounds of chemo, which were very aggressive chemo treatments. 4 of them was what they call the Red Devil. And the Red Devil is it takes a lot on your body. So I had those. And then in between that, I waited a month, and then I had 32 radiations, and then I've had 3 constructive surgeries. But through the whole thing, it's the mental attitude, in my opinion. I mean, you can't, if you give in, then it affects everything about you. If you stay strong and say, hey, I'm gonna win, and I think, like I said, me saying that, yes, I'm gonna keep it normal, helped me get through the whole journey all the way around. Being a survivor has definitely, it makes you look at things a whole lot differently. I try not to have any negativity in my life at all, which is hard, but whether it be home, work, I try to make the best of the situation regardless of what it is. It's taught me to not take things for granted. And I pray daily for the many blessings I do have. Don't, like I said, don't put things off. Be that survivor. Don't be that person that says, I wish I hadda. So for me, being a survivor is it's a blessing itself.